Hey guys, so as you rarely know, no, bihira ako mag-video ng sasakyan na hindi ko pa nabenta. Sometimes ini-video ko lang sila just to introduce the unit to you guys or to show you what's possible. Or maybe it's a unit na I think is a really cool unit, no? So for today's video, this unit here actually is not sold, so open pa siya for purchase. I just wanted to do a quick video about this because I wanted to feature this vehicle again. So the first time na ginawa ko ng video was way back in 2018. It was a used one. That was the first time na I've seen the Ridgeline up close, no? And then back in 2020, early 2020, I sold yung aking first Ridgeline kay Chef Jericho sa Wainwright sa Alberta. But this one here, I want to do a quick Facebook Live video on this because this is the 2021 redesigned na Honda Ridgeline. So what we are looking at right now, guys, is the 2021 Honda Ridgeline Black Edition. So ito yung pinaka-top trim level. So price-wise, ngayon pa lang sabihan ko na kayo, you're expecting to pay close to around $55,000 for this kind of vehicle here. So kapresyo siya almost ng Honda Pilot. So if you are in that situation where namimili ka between a 7-seater na Honda, you can go with the Honda Pilot, or you can spend that money there, or you can spend that money on the top of the line Ridgeline. So when I say redesigned, no, what exactly do I mean? Right? So for the 2021 year, the main redesign ng Honda Ridgeline actually is nasa harapan. So it's actually here sa front grille niya. So it's a bit more squarish, right? Honda is calling it a bit more of an aggressive look kumpara sa Ridgelines ng previous years na medyo rounded yung harapan. And again, that's mainly for just aesthetics, no? Yung main redesign niya yung aesthetics, yung front grille, tsaka yung front design niya. If kukumpara mo sa mga 2020 and previous years models, mas rectangular, mas square, and that's meant to look more aggressive daw based sa kanilang market research, no? So again, this is a matter of opinion. Do you think it's more aggressive? Do you like yung more rounded look ng previous generations? So since we are looking at the top of the line version, which is the Black Edition, you're gonna notice the LED headlights, right? Meron din siyang LED na fog lamps. So the Black Edition, as I mentioned before, comes in two unique colors. So this one here is the Blizzard Pearl na white, and of course it comes in black. Okay? So otherwise, kumpara sa mga previous years models, yung makina niya, yung drivetrain niya, actually everything is the same. Ang pinagbago lang niya for 2021 is yung kanyang front grille design and yung sa likuran. So yung sa likod naman, so again, more on the rectangular, squarish na likuran, and you got the dual exhaust system. Again, most of these redesigns are meant to make the truck look more aggressive, more, I don't want to use manly, I guess, but that's the whole point nung redesign niya, to make it look like an actual truck, right? But schematics-wise, if you're talking about yung mechanical, ano talaga niya, technically, hindi siya, by definition of the word, no, hindi siya truck in the sense na hindi siya body on frame. Kasi ang construction ng Honda Ridgeline is unibody. So same platform as I believe the Honda Passport, which also is on the same platform as the Pilot. So the best way na you can think of this vehicle, guys, is you want yung comfort, yung reliability ng Honda, you want yung comfort ng Pilot, pero kailangan mo yung bed sa likuran. So that's where the Ridgeline comes in. So it's not gonna perform as aggressively as, let's say, the other trucks na body on frame. For example, the Chevy Colorado, the Toyota Tacoma, right? The Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. The main advantage naman kasi talaga with the body on frame construction, or just like the 4Runner, guys, is if you're using it pang hatak or pang off-road. But for a lot of us na mahilig tumingin ng truck, mahilig bumili ng truck, you're not using it for off-road. Gaano ka ka-often mag-off-road sa truck mo? Most likely never. The people who buy trucks, usually sinasabi sa akin, kailangan daw pang move ng gamit, pagbibili ng bahay o pang negosyo. That's why they want the big Ram, they want the 5.7 liter, they want the, yung mga malalaking truck, even though they don't really need it. So here is a good alternative. Kung sabihin natin pamilyado kang tao, gusto mo yung comfort para komportable mga anak mo, ayaw mo ng pagkalaki-laking truck. Kasi okay naman ang self-confidence mo eh. Hindi mo kailangan ng malaking truck para i-declare sa buong mundo na lalaki ka, right? And kailangan mo ng bed. Maybe meron kang small business, may cleaning business ka or may ano ka. Hindi mo kailangan ng agresibong malaking truck. Definitely reconsider yung Honda Ridgeline. So let's do a quick walk around sa sasakyan. Titingnan natin yung loob niya. Actually, magsimula tayo sa likuran since nasa labas na rin tayo. Let's look sa likuran. So, yun yung likuran niya on the Black Edition. So, one thing I forgot, no, for the 2021 year, they did add the color red. Sa mga, I believe sa Touring lang siya available. But the Sport and the EXL, still the standard colors, black, gray, silver, white. The Touring, I believe, has the red one, and of course the black and the Blizzard Pearl sa Black Edition. So, it still retains the same design as the previous years, no? So you still got yung signature niya, which is yung bed. So the bed can go this way, and it can go sideways as well. Nasaan ba yung ano? Yan, yung meron siyang latch dito para mabuksan siya sideways. And again, practicality wise, right? Parang sabi ko nga, karamihan ng mga taong bumibili ng truck, hindi naman talaga nila kailangan ng truck. Bumibili lang nila it's more of an ego buy, right? More of an ego buy, more of you know, I don't like using that term often, yung pataasan ng ihi sa mga lalaki, right? So if you're looking for something practical, definitely consider this. So again, going back to the Ridgeline, so nakita niyo naman, the bed does work both ways. It folds, it opens up kanina the old-fashioned way, and it does open sideways. Mas madaling mag-load ng gamit, ng pangnegosyo, or ng lipat bahay or whatever. Yung typical na dahilan ng mga lalaki kung ba't nila kailangan bumili ng truck, right? Lipat bahay, negosyo, mas madaling i-load pag nagbubuksan ng ganyan yung bed. One thing na meron to is yung kanyang lockable na truck bed. I'm gonna see if I have yung susi niya with me. Kalang ha? See if I can demonstrate. Kasi I'm not sure kung separate yung susi nito eh. Try ko lang. No, bubuksan siya. So it does have that extra space, no? So aside from the bed itself, meron kang ganyang kalaking space sa loob. So again, kung meron kang negosyo, meron kang gustong i-store dito, pwede mong ilagay dyan, right? Yung spare tire niya nandun din. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. 'Di ba? So the name of the game when it comes to the Ridgeline is not pataasan, palakihan. It's more of sino ang pinaka mas practical. And this truck offers a lot of practicality. Again, if hindi mo kailangan ng pang-tow, hindi mo kailangan ng panghatak ng mabibigat na mga trailer, hindi mo kailangan ng maghatak na equipment, this is a good alternative. Parang sabi ko nga, kung pamilyado kang tao, or maybe you're a single person, you like off-roading, right? All that extra space, all that nice space nandyan siya. I like this. Pwede mo lagyan, for example, nag-swimming ka, basa yung mga damit mo. Diyan mo ilagay para hindi mabasa yung mga ibang bagay. Beer, 6-pack ng beer, 12, yung 24-pack, kasya dyan sa likuran. Diba? So, and again, yun nga, nalalak mo siya. Sasara ko lang siya ulit. So, it folds down. And then, yung susi niya is yung same susi ng mismong sasakyan. So, yung valet key mismo ng sasakyan ang gagamitin mo. Hinahanap ko lang po kung nasan ko nilagay yung susi, yung other component ng susi. Pero ayan siya. Babalik ko lang para makita nyo. Yan. Patong ko nga dito sa bed. So yan yung bed niya, guys. So 5-foot bed, right? Again, para nga sa mga mahilig bumili ng truck, gustong bumili ng truck pero hindi mo naman kailangan magkarga lagi ng kahoy, hindi mo kailangan magkarga palagi ng mahabang bagay sa truck mo. The 5-foot bed is actually not bad, right? It fits a lot of the everyday stuff that you're gonna move. Outdoorsy ka, tent, kasya dito. Bisikleta, kasya dito. Skis, I believe, kasya rin dito. Sorry guys, ito pala yung susi niya. So yun yung regular na susi. So we are looking at the Black Edition, so built-in yung remote starter. So ayun yung susi ng lock ng bed niya. Ganyan mo lang siya, di ba? Very easy. Meron ding ilaw yung kanyang truck bed. Makes things easier to find in the dark. Like ito yung tipo ng truck, guys, na Ako personally, kung mahilig ako mag-camping, ito yung dadalihin ko. Hindi siya ganong kalakihan, madaling i-park, just enough space. Like this reminds me a lot of the, I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, yung Ford Explorer na sport truck. Yung just the right size ng truck, just the right utility. Hindi mo kailangan na pagkalaki-laki, right, na lifted and all that stuff. Kung pang araw-araw mo lang naman, right? So ayan siya. One thing that's really cool with this one as well is it has the truck bed audio system. So when you switch on yung truck bed audio system, kung ano yung music na nag-play sa looban, magpe-play dito sa likuran. So maybe you're at a party. Ayun nga, parang sabi ko kayo, maybe you're camping with friends, right? Gusto nyo patugtog ng music, you can use the truck bed, the built-in truck bed audio system ng Ridgeline. Meron din siya dito. So sara ko na siya. It also has the power sliding window. So power po yan, nagbubukas. Now, wheelbase here, we're looking at 18 inches. Redesigned din yung kanyang wheels niya. A bit more simpler sa design. I personally like it kasi it looks like mas madali siyang linisan. All season tires, right? Now, makina wise, again, para sabi ko nga, same as the 2020 and the previous year's models. 3.5 liter V6, 73 liters yung kanyang fuel tank capacity, and regular gas lang. Hindi mo kailangan lagyan ng premium. So sa likod naman tayo. So here is the thing here. Now, I know I get a lot of resistance here from people na may mga family, and I totally understand, no? Kasi yung legroom niya, hindi po talaga ganun kalakihan. But at the same time, you can't argue. This is almost the same size of legroom that you can find on the Toyota Tacoma, the Nissan Frontier, and then the Chevy Colorado. So if you're buying a smaller truck, you're not gonna expect a lot of legroom sa likuran, right? But this one here, really comfortable seats there. These are leather, perforated leather. I'm not sure kita niyo yung butas-butas niya dyan. So you get the heated seats for the rear passengers. So sorry guys, na-adjust ko lang yung camera ko. Oops. Yan. So heated seats, rear passengers, 2 USB ports for charging. They can control their own heat dito sa likuran. So again, with the Black Edition, no, dito yung itsura sa loob. On the lower trim level, syempre hindi siya ganyan kaganda. So overall, standard size stuff, diba? Next, punta naman tayo sa driver side. So on the driver side, you get the power driver seat, sorry. Programmable din yung kanyang driver seat dito. So if for 2 people, pwede mo i-program yung settings ng upuan. So you do get the standard Honda safety system. So you get yung rear parking, yung lane departure warning, the front collision mitigation system, right? Yung power niya, yung plug, you can turn that on and off from here. May econ mode din siya if you were looking at saving, a little bit of fuel while you're driving. So let's go inside. Kailangan patayin ko lang yung flash natin. Liwanag masyado eh. Yan. So, ito naman yung sa looban niya. Now, I wanna point out, yung red lighting na ganyan, available lang po yan sa Black Edition. So if you're looking at the lower trim levels ng Ridgeline, wala po siyang ganyan. You can put that pero extra charge. Sa Black Edition, kasama na siya, yung kulay red. Kasi yung Black Edition talagang pinaka-theme niya is red tsaka black eh. So on the display sa harapan, nothing has changed here, same as last year's model, no? So on the Black Edition, meron ka navigation built in as well. So yan siya, yung GPS mo, di ba? Let's go back to home screen. So I was mentioning earlier, yung track bed audio system, you turn that on kung gusto mo. And you can play yung music mo sa likuran. Wala akong nakakonect na music ngayon. So, apps wise. So, touchscreen. So, this screen here nga pala is bigger by an inch. I believe 8 inches to eh. 7 inch yung sa lower trim models on the Touring tsaka sa Black Edition. So, ganyan siya. Now, yung kanyang cambio, it's a bit more on the newer design. This is what turns off a lot of people. Gonna be up front, guys. Kasi syempre, pag sa track, actually, even ako, sanay ako na yung cambio nasa gilid din dito. Diba? Di ganun. Dito sa Ridgeline kasi, parang sa pilot. Dipindot na lang siya. So, gusto mo mag-park, just press park. So, mag-reverse, just press reverse. Sa inyong backup camera niya. Nakakapanibago. Not something you see in, in a truck. But, a lot of the modern trucks, for example, the newer Ram 1500s, have yung knob, yung diikot, na shift ng ng controls niya. Same thing dito. Pero ito, buttons. So, neutral, if you wanna go on drive, sorry, nag-blurry tayo ng konti, drive. So, yan siya. Now, drive modes, andito naman siya. So, if you look at there, intelligent traction management. So, we're gonna press it again para makita ninyo. Zoom ko lang yung camera para makita ninyo. Okay? So, press ko lang siya. So, you can see normal, snow mode, mud, sand. So, all that does, guys, is it adjusts yung power output, yung traction sa mga gulong niya. Okay? So, it is an all-wheel drive system. IVTM4 all-wheel drive system ng Honda, which you can also find on the Honda Passport. If you're curious about that, I did make a video about that, the IVTM4 system, about a year ago. I can re-upload that again if there's anybody who wants to see it. Pero ganyan po yung setup niya. Yan ang kanyang steering wheel and everything. So, minimize yung screen ulit ng konti, no? Masyado akong naka-zoom kanina eh. So again, same thing as before. You got the paddle shifters. You got yung adaptive cruise control mo. Bluetooth controls when you're driving. The display. Digital speedo, which is always nice. So again, a lot of the modern amenities na you would expect in a vehicle. Now, this one here is also wrapped in leather. So on the Black Edition of perforated leather yung sa steering wheel, and it also is a heated steering wheel para sa ating mga nasa Western Canada. Heated steering wheel siya, ayan. And has a sunroof as well. Diba? Also very nice. And then yung middle compartment niya, this was actually a big size, no? Not as big, of course, as the full-size trucks, but pretty respectable size naman sa opinion ko. And I can actually rest yung aking gimbal dito. If I can put it on my stand, I can actually rest it like this. Hindi ko siya hawak ngayon. Nakaano lang siya sa gitna. So overall, guys, I think it's a really good vehicle, no? Options-wise, parang sabi ko nga, if you want yung reliability ng Honda and you want a truck, we do have the Ridgeline. Yes, it's not gonna be able to tow or pull as big as the other trucks, right? But for a lot of everyday use, I think napaka-practical niya kasi. Like before, I know I had really strong opinions about this, but that's the good thing with opinions, diba? As you get older, right? As you get older, as you learn more about things, your opinion will change. And for myself, my opinion on the Ridgeline definitely has changed from, let's say, 3-4 years ago. No, like I'll be honest. Before I would make fun of this pickup truck, kasi nga, it's not technically a truck. It's a unibody vehicle. Hindi siya body on frame, right? But over time, na-drive ko siya, na-try ko siya, nabenta ko siya, and the more I looked into it, the more I found na for everyday practical uses ng truck, nandito na siya. So definitely do consider that for your next purchase, okay? So yun lang naman ang mababanggit ko tungkol dyan. And there you go. Let's do one last walk around sa sasakyan. So price point wise, guys, sabi ko nga kanina, no? You're looking at around $55,000 para sa truck na ganito. But this is the top of the line Black Edition. So there are 4 trim levels when it comes to Ridgeline. There is the Sport, which is the starting model, the EXL, which has the leather interior, the Touring, which is technically sa Honda ang pinaka top trim level namin, and you have the Black Edition, which is this one here. So just like all the other Black Editions, it's a few $1,000s more kumpara sa Touring. And it's mainly just black accents sa sasakyan. So yeah, that's our vehicle video for the night, guys. That is a 2021 Honda Ridgeline Touring in the Black Edition trim level.